All right, hey, hello. My name is A2, and everybody and their moms are talking about Halo Infinite right now, and not for very good reason. I've played this game since launch, and I've losing more and more faith as time goes on. And I've been a fan since Combat Evolve. I pretty much grew up with Halo, and watching 343 try to make Halo it's been very painful. Not to mention the update they released very recently, and it is not good. I watched the entire, I think, 20-30 minute video, and this entire Halo Infinite thing that they've been putting out, it just seems so unorganized. It just seems like they're just doing everything on the as we go on, like they're just winging it at this point. So one of their main focus was what they called seasonality, where they're gonna try to like push out more content at a quicker rate, and like I think he mentioned a 13-week season, or they're trying to make things less, I guess, grindy or easier for players to make more content to get more stuff in return as they play. And I'm just like, why wasn't it like this in the beginning? We're like, what, almost a year into this game, and we only had 2 seasons, and we've only got 2 maps, only 2 new maps. So that brings up to 12 maps altogether. We launched with 10, and now we have 12. And it gets so boring. For so long, for months and months, I've been trying to be optimistic about this game, but there's just no reason for me to come back and play, because it gets very repetitive and there's not a lot of content to do. Every time I play, I swear to God, I always get launch site for some reason. Every single time I play, launch site. One time I went to launch site back to back. I don't even know how that even happened. I don't even know. But some more things I want to mention is the 2 new maps they're gonna bring. It's a BTB and an arena map, and we won't get it till March 7th, because they stated if they're gonna release it on their targeted date of November 8th, you're not gonna be able to do this seasonality BS or whatever. I don't fucking know. So they have to release it in next year, March 7th, 2023. So we won't get a new map or all that until March 7th, 2023. I think there's new events or whatever, but I don't care. We're just not getting new maps. And I think they're releasing new guns along with Season 3, but that's not going to happen till next year, spring of next year. So for the rest of this year, we're just not really going to get much. I think whatever the event is, but I could care less. But after Season 2 is over, then there's not much to do. And another thing, they canceled split screen. To be honest, it doesn't affect me that much, but I remember they promised split screen.
When we didn't put split screen in with Halo 5, I think it's incredibly painful for the community and for us. I think it erodes trust with the community, as the community is part of our world building. A lot of learnings from that, and I would say for any FPS going out forward, we will always have split screen in going forward.
One of the things that people wanted to know about was split screen, right? I mean, playing Halo competitive multiplayer on a couch with your family and friends, split screen has always been a super core part of the Halo experience. And we just want to reassure people that although we didn't have split screen multiplayer in the tech preview, we will absolutely be shipping that day 1 for launch on all Xbox family devices. Yeah, that's right. I mean, not only to go after this list of things that you talked about, which we're fired up to do, but to work on experiences that we're not quite ready to talk about yet, we have had to make the difficult decision not to ship campaign split screen co-op and take the resources that we would use on that and go after this list and all these other things that we're going to talk about in just a sec.
They just thought it was not important enough. They want to put their resources to something else, whatever that freaking means. So all you split screen people, well, sucks. The only good thing I guess we're getting soon is Forge in November 8th, which should have been at launch, but it wasn't. And I believe online cross-platform multiplayer releases November 8th. And there was no really mention of any campaign DLC. I thought we would get some news on that because we could have been left on a cliffhanger there, and there's still no news about it. I'm just really hoping to hear more about campaign DLC, because in a standard game, I know every time they release new seasons or new DLCs, something like that, they always, release some extra content, but not really. They're mainly focused on multiplayer, which was free, and I paid $60 for a campaign, and you know what? It was a good campaign. I'm not saying it was bad, but I kind of ran through it pretty quickly, and it was over. And I explored the entire map already. There's not much else to do with the campaign. So, Halo 5 really took me out from Halo really bad. And now Infinite, man, I don't know, man. I was very optimistic in the beginning. I tried to be optimistic. I was like, this is gonna be a live service game. This is gonna be great. They have a plan. They're gonna make this good. But slowly as we progress through the year, with such a low amount of content, it's really hard to even be optimistic about this game anymore. And I'm a very optimistic person when it comes to this type of things, especially Halo. Halo is one of my first gaming loves, and to see it go down this route is really sad. And I don't know what 343 is doing, but this whole Infinite, I probably sound like a broken record. A lot of YouTubers probably have said this already. I haven't watched any of them. I just got on here, started recording, and I want to pour out my thoughts about this because of how long I've been a Halo fan. Like I said, I literally grew up with Halo, so watching it turn out this way and paying for colors on your multiplayer skin, man, that hurt me a lot. Like, that pains me so much. And the last Halo that really put a lot of fun. Halo, I even had fun with Halo 4. I mean, although the style change was kind of iffy. I don't know. It was alright, but Halo 5, man, I took the love out of my Halo so much. I really took the love out of my Halo. Halo Infinite, in the beginning, I had a lot of fun. Because to me, for Infinite, everything's there. The mechanics, the gameplay, everything is fun. And I remember in the beginning, Halo is back. Woo, Halo's on the top. But now, I don't know anymore. After a few months, the lack of content, the lack of really anything, and just watching the devs try to scramble and try to, make things up on the spot. That's kind of how I see it. They're just making things on the spot. Because in the beginning, the game was so grindy. It was insane. I could barely get past one battle pass, and now they're finally thinking, we're gonna try to make it more less grindy. We're gonna try to help you. We're trying to listen to you people. I don't know anymore, bro. It really just feels like they have not planned this out well. It just really feels like they're just doing everything on the spot. And with the season 3 not even coming out till next year, man. Like, what the hell, dude? I don't know anymore. That's pretty much my thoughts about Halo Infinite. Let me know what you guys thinking about the comment section below. If more comes about this, I'll probably talk about it. But it's probably my first video talking about this at all, or just doing this type of video. I'm just really disappointed for it, really.